It's Tantor with a recap of Atlanta United's 2-1 victory over Charlotte tonight. And what can you say? The first half, Atlanta United was just about perfect with over 70% possession in the first half. Dominated play. Unfortunately, just like we usually do, we can't score. With this lineup that's out there, Joseph in the center, flanked by Wolf and Lennon, just doesn't come up with much scoring opportunities for Joseph or anyone else for that matter. So we couldn't get anything on the board. It was 0-0 at half. Second half, well, it was a little bit different. I think Charlotte outplayed us in the second half. It looked like they wanted it a little bit more. They made some changes, really pressured our outside. And I'm kind of worried about Gutman on the outside against the better teams with better wingers. I think we're going to have some trouble there. Hernandez also didn't cut it on the outside on that other wing in the second half. But Lennon did get down the field when he was playing up top. Good hustle play, got fouled in the box. Joseph took the PK and buried a PK, which is great. Gave us the 1-0 lead. I'm glad Joseph finally got on the board because he was missing everything during the game. Charlotte came right back, scored their first goal of the year at the 66th minute and tied it up. Like I said, Charlotte pressured us, pressured our back line, gave us a really hard time. They scored their goal on a set piece, as usual. Franco doesn't mark anyone, and they bury a header that was just a free runner, and Franco's just sitting around looking. Hey, look, it's basic football. Everyone marks up on a set piece, all right? And I don't know why for the past 2.5 years we can't mark up on set pieces. I have no clue why. We've had, 4 coaches now, and none of them have solved that problem. So, and it's still a big problem with that. Second half, we got to see Almada make our new DP. He made his debut for us. We didn't really possess the ball much, so we didn't get to see what he could do, but he got to run around out there a little bit. Moraney made his season debut in the 80th minute, and thankfully he did because he was the spark plug in the stoppage time. 96th minute, Moraney put a nice little left footer deflection past the keeper, and we scored our game winner, and that's how we won it, 2-1. I like to say that give some credit to Ozzie Alonso playing 6. When Sosa comes back, I don't think he automatically starts. Alonso controls that team. He's the leader out there on the pitch, and I've got a lot of respect for what he was doing out there because Charlotte's got some players that like to run their mouths. And, most of our guys are just backing off, not Alonso. I think we are really missing LGP and Escobar because they didn't take any crap from those other teams. And I think that attitude is what we're missing. Alonso comes back with that, and I think he's the leader on the field, and we need him more than anything. And I don't think Sosa gets his spot back. I think Alonso deserves to start. At least while he's healthy, because it was a big difference with him in the game against Charlotte and KC, and when he didn't play against Colorado, we definitely got pushed around. Get right to the stats real quick. Like I said, first half, we just dominated with 70% possession. Ended up being 62% on the game. We didn't do much in the second half. We did have 15 shots on goal. We outshot them. They only had 11. Guzan actually had a decent game. He had 6 saves tonight and only 5 turnovers. He made a couple little quick twitch saves there in the first half on headers that, like I said, on set pieces, we were getting destroyed. So they had some nice headers on that and some headers on some crosses that Guzan was able to make some saves. I really wish he would have made the save on that set piece, but, he didn't do that. Yellow cards, we picked up 2. Alonso and Campbell picked up 2. Charlotte had 4. It was a chippy game. And we had 11 corners for the game. I mean, we dominated play the first half, and we kept it down there, and we had a bunch of corners in the first half, and we were able to get some opportunities on there. But we can't score on set pieces either. All right. We need to work on that. We have got to turn that around. Anyway, we got our 3 points against the expansion team like we should have. We just didn't blow them out. we probably should have in the first half, but it's just not clicking on the offensive end until we get all of our guys healthy again. So next week we'll be back with the game against Montreal.